Interestingly, the Flynn debacle is just the tip of the iceberg regarding the Trump administration and Russia. There were accusations swirling around two people involved in his campaign, Paul Manafort and Carter Page. There's this strong evidence that Russia hacked the DNC's emails to influence the election. And then there's, of course, the infamous leaked dossier alleging serious connections between Trump and his associates and Russia. Or, as you undoubtedly remember it, the thing about the urine fetish Moscow sex party. And look, there is no hard proof yet of direct links between Trump himself and Russia. But he does have a weird, noticeably soft spot for both the country and its leader.
I was in Moscow recently, and I spoke indirectly and directly with President Putin, who could not have been nicer.
Putin even sent me a present, beautiful present, with a beautiful note.
By the way, it would be great if we could get along with Russia, just so you understand that. Now, tomorrow you'll say, Donald Trump wants to get along with Russia. This is terrible. It's not terrible. It's good.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm also not saying it's good, though. I'm saying it's a bit weird that you've been objectively nicer to Vladimir Putin than you have to Meryl Streep, who I'm pretty sure is not an infamous autocrat, although, you know what, now I say it, if she tried it, she'd nail it. The woman is a tour de force. But the point is, Trump is fixated on getting along better with Russia. So tonight we thought we'd ask, what does that actually mean? What are the chances of it happening? And what might we give up in the process? And I know that over here we think of Putin as a cartoon character who stages photo ops where he's shirtless on a horse, or swimming like a dolphin, or emerging from the sea like a Bond villain, or winning a staring contest with a baby chick, or quite possibly breaking a child's arm. But in Russia, he's not some comic book villain. To many, he's a comic book hero. He is genuinely popular there. For years, he's even had his own pop song. That song has been stuck in my head all week, and I don't even speak Russian. It's called A Man Like Putin, and it's all about how women want someone like him. Although, just think about that for a second, because that means they want a man in his 60s who has thinning hair and who's probably about 5'5". So the man they're saying they want is essentially Richard Dreyfuss, but mean. And you know, as for all those photo ops, well, you'd really be surprised how many Russians look at those and take them at face value.
Earlier this year, Putin miraculously recovered two ancient vases from the bottom of the ocean. Fortunately, cameras were on hand to capture this historic moment.
Я думаю, что очень много людей спускается и мало кто находит. Это очень классно и интересно, что именно Путин это поднял, и это очень важно. Это знак, и это не случайно. Все, единственное, что я могу это сказать.
Oh, come on! Not only is that clearly bullshit, but contrived seaside photo ops is the same publicity strategy as Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston. America had Hiddleswift, Russia got Poodlejug. Hashtag Poodlejug. Putin's popularity, though, is all the more surprising given that from the beginning his presidency has been shrouded in accusations of corruption.
We've seen him enriching his friends, his close allies, and marginalizing those who he doesn't view as friends, using state assets, whether that's Russia's energy wealth, whether it's other state contracts. He directs those to whom he believes will serve him and excludes those who don't.
I see. So Putin's friends depend on him for their wealth. That actually explains how he wound up once going out dressed like this. Because any real friend would tell him, Vladimir, no, I love you, but you cannot pull off white denim. You look like you're attending the wedding of a yacht and the year 1991. Get changed. As a friend, get changed.